Morning folks, Friday morning. Thank you for your comments and likes. Welcome new subscribers as always. Drop us a comment, we'll get back to you. Been a bit slow on some of the comments, but that'll come for Tuesday with the winner of the little competition for the little prize. It was down there somewhere. One guy, I won't say the name, but you are pretty damn close. Anyway, down here we got a few of the cab lines fitted that Joe made yesterday, so we'll have a look at that. So there's a couple of bits glued in, and the one for the door. Nice embossed MF into it. Pretty damn close to the original. Happy with that. We'll probably get the handbrake bolted in there, so I'll be another little bit out the way. And see what else other tinkering we can do. And there we have one seat all fitted in, working. Suspension goes up and down. I've sat on it. I'll have to wind it a little bit more, but I am rather on the larger, heavier side. Number plate bracket on there. Light works, wired up. There we can put the battery cover back on now. I say just want the covers. Right. Pedal box for that cab. Obviously we were missing the original plugs to the wire loom, so we've got new loom with this plug arrangement. So we've got to try and make this fit in that hole there. So we're going to cut a bit out and see if we can make it fit. And likewise with the other one, the other bit, wherever the other end is, it's here somewhere. There it is. We've got a couple of small plugs. They won't be an issue. We can just get those fed through and joined up. But also the big one, we need to make fitting in there. So we're going to start it there, cut a bit out, make a hole for that plug to fit in. Well, it's nice. You file something down and it fits in, and it's a nice, snug, tight fit. So we're just going to, make something for that. Might plate that over so it's a smaller hole and block that bit off there. And then we can get this bit painted. Then we can start reassembling pedals and things. So yeah, pleased with that. Nice snug fit, ready to take the plug the other side. All welded up. See smaller holes there now. Primered up. Now we gotta go and look at the landlord's digger again. Fuel issues this time. So we've got lift pump buried down there, awkward place to get to. We got an inline filter there. So we have got a new one of these, and we got the usual filter the other side. But I think I'll go with that one first. Get that top off, check the gauze. Then we'll go with that one, and then we'll do the one on the other side. I'm a glutton for punishment. At least it's not a starter motor, so I wouldn't relish doing that. But saying that, it will come off easier this time because the body's smaller than what we took off in the first place. So let's get covered in diesel now. Joy, dirt, pain in the ass to get to. Well, seen dirtier. I'll give that a clean up and put it back together. What a faff. You'd think you have a, yeah, it's a screw. So you can't just put a socket, you've got to feel it and get it right. Well, I think one could safely say that is rather blocked. Just a little bit. So let's wrestle this thing back in under there. Well, at least this filter was a bit easier to get to. We've got it off. We'll get the seal replaced on the bottom of that bit. New filter here. Reassemble it, prime it up. Hopefully it'll start. This hasn't seen a clean fuel filter in a very long time. So let's bleed it up and hope for the best. Well, he's happy farmer. His digger's running, but let's look at the state of that. It's chock-a-block. You can even see the bits coming out. Not good. That's a bugger. Your main compressor's died. Fault. Break out the emergency tools that I borrowed from Maggie. So at least we can get some red paint on that. Now I've mixed it up. So needs must. So the phone call and see if we get the compressor fixed now. Just received back. There's the pot for the 1250 that's out there on master cylinder, being refurbed. And this is the one that got sent to me from a customer in Germany. was missing a pot completely. It was all broken off. Unfortunately, you can't get those anymore, but the man has managed to find it. It's a pot anyway, but it hasn't got a lid, but it's a serviceable pot. It is slightly on the angle, but it's better than no pot. As you can see, it's just slightly off compared to that one, but it's better than nothing. So we can get this one packaged up along with the bolts that he wanted for the axle. So we'll get this securely packaged up, invoiced out and sent back. Get this bit painted, thankfully, with the help of Maggie's compressor. So at least we can reassemble bits on that and get it put back in the front of the cab. So yeah, had a little issue with this one. Got myself a new lift pump to go on there. So I'm just going to whip this off, swap it over before I go down there and do stuff. So let's get it unbolted and swap over. Fingers crossed, it sorts it. Well, we got it swapped over. We have plenty of fuel running out the pipe direct from the tank. So clearly not too much of an issue there. We can put that on. We'll tighten that up, prime it up, and see what happens. Can't beat getting covered in diesel by 6:15 in the morning.
Right, is that money? Must have done something right. Nice sunny morning. Off a little road trip today. Going down to the old school again. Hello today, Brymore.
Got here, and there's lots of people here today. I'd say it's bigger than last year. Yeah, I got my nice t-shirt on today, so I keep up with you, Cloudy, while you're wandering around Glastonbury Festival. So we'll have a wander around. There's a few tractors here, a few classic cars, etc. So we'll see what we can have a look at. We've got the boys here all dressed in their whites for their young stock for a bit of cattle judging and parading. I used to do that myself back in the day. Here's a collection of the vintage tractors we got. 135. New Holland, even newer New Holland. 1100, I've seen that one at a show before somewhere. We have a tractor puller there. What a beast of a motor in that. Oh, we got here. We've got a roadless. I wonder who that belongs to. And his Zeta and TW20. That must be Mr. Martin Evans. Here he is. A little Zeta crystal that Martin has restored. There's the original pictures of it. He did it last year. Anyway, moving on. 20. Major and a couple of Land Rovers, and we've got the obligatory all the steam engines up around there and the little listers, etc. And a few more at the other end of the field. And this nice little 165 there. Nice little Massey baler on the back.
You can't drive that, that's quite big to pedal. You can't drive
All trashy and stuff. Quite nicely to herself. David Brown in Nuffield. Still got the swimming pool here, and back in the day I used to be in a dormitory up about there. You should look out and see into the pool. Yeah, the old terrace seating there, it's looking a little bit worse for wear now, but yeah, that little shed there used to be the ferret pen. We'd have pet ferrets. Used to dig holes and keep them in that. Have a little run out the back, I think it was. And also we've got the wall garden here where a lot of the horticulture stuff happens. So this hasn't changed. Loads of veggie plots Obviously a lot more fruit trees now than there was when I was here. There's the cattle shed. We're getting their cattle ready for the showing in the main ring. Also got different houses in the school. There's Walker, Goldsworthy and Taylor when I was here. I used to be in Goldsworthy. Well, it's nice to catch up with some of the lads I went to school with back in the 80s. Not that we recognise each other, but they recognise me for some reason, can't think why. So yeah, just met a guy who got his part for his 1200 in the back of my van now. So we can get that in for repair. So I'm going to head on home now and find the proverbial beer o'clock. So as always, thanks for watching. Take it steady, click the old like and subscribe. And if anybody of you got 1200s, 1250s that are new to this, message me, emails in the description of your serial number and location so I can add it to this register I'm trying to do. So much appreciated if you do get in touch, and as always, drop us a comment about the rubbish we do. So take it steady, enjoy the rest of your weekend, catch you later.